Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: What is game theory? Game theory is a fundamental framework for understanding strategic situations where the outcome for each participant depends not only on their actions, but also on the actions of others. Originating in the early 20th century, game theory has since evolved into a critical tool in economics, political science, psychology, and beyond. It provides a structured way to analyze interactions where the choices of individuals or groups are interdependent, thereby offering insights into how decisions are made in competitive and cooperative environments. At its core, game theory involves the study of mathematical models of conflict and cooperation between rational decision-makers. The foundational work by John von Neumann and Oskar Morgenstern in their seminal book, Theory of Games and Economic Behavior, laid the groundwork for the field. They introduced concepts such as zero-sum games, where the gain of one player is exactly balanced by the loss of another, and cooperative games, where players can form alliances to achieve better outcomes. One of the simplest and most illustrative examples of game theory is the prisoner's dilemma. In this scenario, two individuals are arrested and interrogated separately. Each prisoner has the option to either betray the other by testifying or to remain silent. The dilemma arises because the optimal decision for each prisoner depends on the expected decision of the other. If both prisoners cooperate, they receive a moderate sentence. If one defects while the other cooperates, the defector goes free while the cooperator receives a heavy sentence. If both defect, they both receive a harsh sentence. The paradox is that rational self-interest leads both prisoners to defect, resulting in a worse outcome for both than if they had cooperated. Game theory's applicability extends far beyond simple dilemmas. In economics, it is vital for analyzing markets, auctions, and negotiations. For instance, the Nash equilibrium, named after John Nash, is a key concept where no player can benefit by unilaterally changing their strategy if the strategies of others remain unchanged. This equilibrium concept is central to predicting outcomes in competitive environments where each participant's optimal strategy depends on the strategies of others. Consider the market for oligopolies, where a few firms dominate. Each firm's pricing strategy influences and is influenced by the pricing strategies of its competitors. By modeling this situation as a game, economists can predict pricing behaviors and market outcomes. In fact, Nash's equilibrium can explain why firms in an oligopoly might end up charging similar prices and achieving a stable market state, even without explicit collusion. Beyond economics, game theory is influential in political science and international relations. For example, it helps in understanding the strategic behavior in arms races, where countries must decide whether to arm more aggressively or seek disarmament. The Cold War era's mutually assured destruction doctrine can be analyzed through game theory. Both the United States and the Soviet Union had incentives to build up nuclear arsenals to ensure they could retaliate if attacked, leading to a precarious balance of power. Psychology also benefits from game theory by exploring how individuals make decisions in social contexts. Concepts like altruism, trust, and reciprocity can be better understood through repeated game scenarios where the history of interactions influences future behavior. Robert Axelrod's experiments with the iterated prisoner's dilemma demonstrated that cooperation can emerge in long-term interactions even when short-term incentives to defect exist. His findings highlighted the importance of strategies like tit for tat, which involves cooperating initially and then mimicking the opponent's previous move, thereby fostering mutual cooperation. Game theory's versatility is further exemplified in evolutionary biology, where it models the behavior of animals in the wild. Evolutionary game theory examines how behavioral strategies evolve over time, focusing on the concept of evolutionarily stable strategies. An ESS is a strategy that, if adopted by a population, cannot be invaded by any alternative strategy. This framework has been instrumental in explaining phenomena like the evolution of cooperation, mating behaviors, and territoriality. To substantiate the theoretical underpinnings of game theory, empirical evidence plays a crucial role. Laboratory experiments and field studies provide valuable insights into how theoretical predictions align with actual human behavior. For example, experiments on public goods games, where individuals decide how much to contribute to a common pool, reveal that people often contribute more than what purely self-interested predictions would suggest. This behavior underscores the complexity of human decision-making, where factors like fairness, reputation, and group dynamics come into play. Furthermore, real-world applications of game theory are abundant. Consider the design of auctions, such as those used for selling government bonds, spectrum licenses, or online advertising slots. Auction theory, a branch of game theory, studies how different auction formats influence bidder behavior and outcomes. The Vickrey auction, where the highest bidder wins but pays the second highest bid, is one example that incentivizes truthful bidding. Such mechanisms ensure efficient resource allocation and have been adopted in various industries. In the realm of public policy, game theory informs strategies to tackle issues like climate change and public health. International climate agreements can be modeled as cooperative games where countries negotiate emission reductions. The challenge lies in ensuring that all parties adhere to their commitments, as the benefits of a cleaner environment are shared globally, but the costs are borne locally. Game theory provides insights into designing enforceable agreements that align individual incentives with collective goals. Moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the relevance of game theory in public health. Decisions regarding vaccination, social distancing, and resource allocation can be framed as strategic interactions. For instance, vaccine distribution can be modeled as a game where different regions or countries strategize to secure adequate supplies while ensuring equitable access. Game theory helps identify strategies that maximize overall health outcomes while considering the interdependencies of individual actions. In conclusion, game theory is a powerful analytical tool that transcends disciplinary boundaries. It provides a robust framework for understanding strategic interactions where the outcomes for each participant depend on the actions of others. From economics to political science, psychology, biology, and public policy, game theory offers valuable insights into a wide array of complex decision-making scenarios. By integrating theoretical models with empirical evidence, game theory not only enhances our understanding of individual and collective behavior, but also informs practical solutions to real-world challenges. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.